What is going on YouTube? Hated back making another brand new Crypto TV episode. In today's video, we are going to be looking at XRP, Ethereum, Bitcoin, Solana, as well as the S&P 500. As you guys know, we are still doing our crypto coin display giveaway. As you guys can see right here, it is a $130 crypto ticker display that I have in all of my videos. And all you have to do to win one is comment your favorite cryptocurrency down below, as well as comment subscribed. Do those two things as I will be checking. And if you're not subscribed, you won't win one. Now, more importantly, what we have to look at in today's video specifically is really all these cryptocurrencies seeing consolidation on their bottom support. This isn't necessarily a good thing, and I do want to kind of go in depth about this and honestly just prepare everyone for the possibilities that we see a potential fall or reversal back down. As you guys know, September seems to be a fairly bearish month for cryptocurrency, for Bitcoin, and it seems like it's starting to play out that way, especially after the major dip we just had on all these cryptocurrencies. But the thing is, we are coming right back down for most of these altcoins to its bottom support level, and the second we see confirmation of this get broken through, that's when we're going to buy in for a short opportunity, anticipating us seeing a B2C, or where is it for Bitcoin, a B2C formation and completing that movement there. Otherwise, if you guys are new to the channel, definitely make sure to subscribe, turn on post notifications, smash the like button for the YouTube algorithm, and let's jump into today's episode. Alright guys, now I guess I just want to start off today's video looking at this graph that I have here. This is pretty much a time lapse of Bitcoin's price movements per each month moving forward. And really what we're looking at here is, you can see for the most part, September hasn't been necessarily the most bullish for Bitcoin and cryptocurrency. You can see in 2013 and in 2014, 2017, 2018, 2019, 2020, every single year, it's pretty much just been a bearish, reversal about, I'd say on average, maybe 10 or 12%, considering we've had months of 13 and 19 and months of 8 or 9%. So ultimately, we're still trying to complete the September movement here. You can see February tends to be fairly bullish, April tends to be fairly bullish, June tends to be fairly bullish. But then you come over to September and maybe even January, which seem to be more on the bearish side of cryptocurrency. So we're really just trying to see whether or not this is going to fill in and complete itself, because to start the month, we're not looking too hot right now. So we do have some precautions set up for the possibilities that we see another big drop within crypto for September, and then we'll ultimately prepare ourselves for this movement. But looking at the current coin market cap here, you can see a quick refresh shows most of these cryptos are down again. Overall down 3.86% out of the top 10. You can see now going over the 7-day moving averages, or the 7-day percentages of a drop, we've been down about 13 to 25% overall, and most of these cryptos today are down 2.5, 5, 7, 4, 10. All these cryptocurrencies are dropping, and this is very interesting. Now we're pretty much coming to the bottom. It's very interesting because literally just last week we were talking about how bullish we were, seeing these coins come back up to break through top resistances, breaking through it with phenomenal levels and starting to rally even higher. And then we just saw a major flip in the market. Now we're seeing all these cryptocurrencies doing the exact opposite. So it's very ironic to see how volatile crypto is, how quickly the markets flip bullish and bearish in the short term. Long term, I'm still very bullish on the market overall, but I do think that short term we may start to see some bearish movements right now. So you can see overall why I'm bullish long term. There is a beautiful Elliott wave formation, and there's this long-term uptrend here that really is not anywhere near, being retested for resistance, and we tend to break fairly bullish off of it every time we hit a confirmation and close above this bottom support. We tend to immediately reverse up. So that's honestly what we're looking for, closer to the end of end of September, which is right about here. So I mean, I can obviously extend these down to the end of September. It doesn't really make that much of a difference, but you guys can pretty much just guess or see what exactly I'm referring to. But as you guys can clearly tell right now, for XRP specifically, what we're waiting for is obviously when to buy in. Now, as you guys know, for the past couple of days, we've been fairly conservative in regards to when we're buying into this crypto. Yesterday, we discussed the possibilities of buying in, creating a stop loss right at this level right here if it was, an important time to buy in. And we discussed that right there. Obviously, I did buy into XRP and I did get stopped out for the small short-term reversal back down. So I didn't make anything, but I also didn't lose anything because I put the stop loss right where I bought in. If anything, it was maybe less than 5%. It really wasn't a big drop. But you guys can see ultimately what we're looking for is big confirmations of the support. Now, I said it was more of a moderate to aggressive style trade to buy in off retesting the bottom support here, anticipating a rally back to top resistance and consolidating in some sort of motion like this. And obviously, I was proved wrong, and we started to, to slowly close back down below here. Or that's what we're seeing today, big drops to the downside. So ultimately, what we're looking for is we have a clear price floor right here, terrible line drawn, but clear price floor and a clear price ceiling. And honestly, since the beginning of August or mid-August, we've been consolidating inside here for quite some time, waiting patiently over the course of like 2 weeks to see whether we're going to break bullish or whether we're going to break bearish. And the second we saw confirmation of this daily candle close us above that resistance, that's when we knew, okay, time to buy in, and we leveraged it to the upside, getting some profit on XRP, really nothing at all. Ethereum really played out the best there, but we just shot all the way up. So we immediately reversed down. This was not expected at all, and it put us right back inside our sideways channel. So the same rules are going to apply. So for those that are new to the channel and confused with what to be doing right now, this is pretty much my opinion, and it's pretty much what I'm going to be doing in regards to when I'm going to be buying back into XRP. So honestly, what we're looking at right now is we do have the possibility of the Elliott wave completing itself and following suit. There's still a big chance we could see a B to C formation happen, which will capitalize on when we see confirmation of the prices actually closing below our bottom support. So you can see clear as day right here at about $1.05 for XRP. This has been its support since August 15th, where we've retested this numerous times on numerous occasions and really have had trouble breaking through it. We have seen major wicks. We know not to buy in on wicks. We wait for daily candles to close. But you can see right now that we are starting to retest it once again. So for those ready or impatient or want to buy in, what I plan on doing is waiting to see what exactly we're going to do at this support. If we see the price of XRP literally close us below here, let's say we fall, we break through the $1.05 resistance or support, sorry, we close at $1.02, or we close at 99 cents, or we close at $1, or we close at this moving average at 97 cents. The second we see the daily candle close below this support with a daily candle, not a wick, a daily candle, that would be enough to say, okay, guys, we broke through an extreme support level. That's not only on XRP, it's all the cryptos. Then we would know to buy in for a short opportunity. And then we're pretty much confirming that the rest of September is going to be bearish, and we're going to see a B to C formation here, which pretty much has already started. It seems like clear as day we got rejected from point B, and it looks like it wants to complete the B to C formation here. So there's a big chance that's possible. Obviously, there's also a big chance we could reverse out of it, as we've seen Ethereum do so, very much so, do it in the past. We could easily see the same thing happen with XRP, us breaking through this top resistance and blowing up if we decide to close the daily above $1.30. Very similar to what I said back last week or 2 weeks ago in regards to the price retesting our top resistance level. So $1.30 would be the key to buy in long, and breaking through $1.05 would be the key to buying in short and leveraging to the downside. And as the markets are starting to pan out right now, we're kind of all over the place. Yesterday, we were slightly bullish, hoping that we would see a movement up to the upside, but now I'm going to play it a little more conservative. We've been pretty much consolidating the past couple of days. I was like, okay, let me just fool around. I'll buy in and leverage it to the upside. Didn't really work that well, as transparent as I am. But for right now, I'm just going to be patient. I've learned my lesson. I'm just going to wait to see whether or not we confirm a break below here, we confirm a break above here. Now you can see how this applies to all these other cryptos. Ethereum, not so much, but we do have it retesting the top of its C formation here. We do have an Elliott wave clear as day, where we started A, B, C, D, E. Not necessarily how I wanted to draw that. Let me just change this right here. You just pull up the Elliott wave. I wanted to start it here, then go A. This would be B, C, D, E. Okay, there we go. So that's kind of how I wanted it drawn out. So ultimately, you can see we're not necessarily looking too bad for this coin. There is still an Elliott wave forming here, which is still a big possibility that we can complete. But for the most part with this crypto, it seems like it's trading sideways. Now, it's an interesting move right here. I mean, I could move this down to here, showing you guys how the prices are bouncing off bottom supports right now. But we've also seen prices retest resistance here. So it's definitely a tough movement here. I'm probably going to leave it like this. It seems like we were battling battling this top resistance here, this downtrend, and that's maybe why we started to consolidate lower. And this might be the rock solid support that we've been looking for, which was a resistance at one point, but now acting as a support level. It is still possible that we could break through here and fall lower. Now, I still wouldn't buy in on that because Ethereum is trading a little bit higher than the way XRP was. It's still above its sideways channel here, while XRP has actually broken into it. So ultimately, what I'm looking for with Ethereum is either, moving back up. Honestly, I wouldn't even touch Ethereum right now, granted the situation that it's giving us and granted the situation that it's in. I would only buy into Ethereum if it can confirm a close below $2,900. Like if we close below this bottom support here, then I would know, okay, we're going to fall to C. But I wouldn't touch it right now because we're still trading on the upside here, and it's just becoming a little more risky of a buying scenario. Now, that doesn't apply to Bitcoin. Bitcoin, you can see clear as day, is currently retesting its moving averages as well as its bottom support, which is capped at about $4,400. Yeah, $4,500. 44.5, that's about it. $44,500 seems to be its bottom support. Price ceiling is clearly capped at 50K, and we've been consolidating there too. We started this earlier, even back on August 8th, where we've been consolidating inside the sideways channel here, and it's been a constant movement. Just last week we decided to close above here, which was great. We bought in, anticipating a run to the upside. There was a small run to the upside, but we immediately, reversed down and dumped lower. And you can see now what we've been doing is literally just flatline consolidating, where prices haven't broke like 47K, and we've been trading at 45K, 44K. It's really been like $1,000 fluctuation. It's really boring and slow, which I expect. But the second we see confirmation of us closing below 44K, let's say we close right here at 43,000 or 43.7K, that would be enough to say, okay, guys, time to buy in short, and we are definitely completing the BTC formation. Vice versa, if the price at any point closes the daily above 50K, we buy in for a long, anticipating the rally to continue, which I still believe long-term is going to continue. There's still this beautiful uptrend here that we've beautifully retested and shot up. You can see the start shot us up. The second time we shot us up. There's a good chance if BTC formation happens, we're going to consolidate here and then break up and move all the way up again to all-time highs, which I'm almost guaranteeing is going to happen. But for right now, this is problematic. It's playing out with the possibilities that BTC is going to happen. So there's a big chance now, if we close us below here, get ready to short it on BitYard and get ready to for the run. Now, obviously, for those that don't remember BitYard, which I linked in the description, it's the website that we use to leverage trade crypto. So if you wanted to short cryptocurrency by buying long, you can even use the demo account to practice your skills. BitYard is the place for you. Definitely recommend it. It's what I use. It's what all of us pretty much on the channel use, as well as in the Discord groups. Now, as for Solana, and we'll wrap up today's video. Well, before Solana, looking at the S&P 500, big dump right here. I'm really excited to see how today opens. I'm hoping that this is pretty much the peak, or the peak of the dump, and then we start to reverse back up. That's really what I'm looking for, because it seems like it likes to form some sort of stair-stepper pattern back down to its bottom support level, and then we pump up higher. So I'm looking hopefully for today and this week to reverse out of that dump for the next couple of days. And as for Solana, big reversal on this coin. I mean, it is so hard to track Solana here, but all I know is we are extremely overbought. We're about to see a bearish cross on the MACD, and it's pretty much down from there. So I don't know because of how big it is, but let's just pay attention to it. We're overbought on pretty much all the indicators here. I'm sure the weekly is overbought, which it is clear as day. So there's probably a good chance we're going to see it peak and start to reverse lower. Who knows? Otherwise, guys, that's pretty much going to wrap up today's video. Definitely make sure to check out the giveaway by commenting your favorite crypto down below and subscribing. Otherwise, turn on post notifications, smash like button, and I'll see you in tomorrow's video. Peace.